While the DPP has yet to publicly release its version of a Cross-strait Agreement Supervisory Act, there is speculation that the bill will include a clause that will allow for automatic passage of cross-strait agreements if they fail to reach a resolution or lie dormant beyond a prescribed period of time. However, the DPP Legislative Caucus today strongly denied this assertion, saying there would be no such clause in their version of the act.
A DPP press conference was held to discuss a version of the Cross-strait Agreement Supervisory Act. Specifically, it addressed speculation about automatic passage of orders submitted for consideration by the legislature if no conclusive decision is reached within the prescribed period of time. This loophole is commonly referred to as the Chang Ching-chung clause.
We are still discussing whether the legislature will be required to make a decision if the 90-day time frame for review has concluded. There have been no agreements signed, so how can this automatic clause take effect?
The DPP clarified that the Cross-strait Agreement Supervisory Act includes 3 different stages of review. Agreements still under the review process by the time the deadline passed will be sent to the legislature for a line-by-line review.
We have a plan that before negotiations take place, a report must be made to the legislature. This action must be public, and later we must go through a line-by-line review and vote.
The so-called Chang Ching-chung clause is named after Chang Ching-chung, a KMT legislator who was the convener of the Internal Administration Committee. He exercised similar powers to implement an executive order 2 years ago, which the legislature had yet to rule on within a 90-day time frame. Chang's action would ultimately spark the student Sunflower Movement. A DPP version of the Cross-strait Agreement Supervisory Act is expected to be announced next week and see committee review by the end of April.